The ancients believed that all matter was made up of 4 elements: fire, air, water, and earth. Over time, with the progress of science, scientists have discovered that all matter is made of tiny particles called molecules. So if we think further about this, we will see that some knowledge gradually loses its meaning. If we take a look at a glass of water, a pool, a lake, a sea, or even an ocean, we will understand that their components are the same H2O molecules, but the difference is in the number of the molecules. For another instance, consider small sections of an iron plate, a joist, or even a large iron bridge. Fe atoms are the building blocks of these structures. Saleh theory describes the structure of electron, proton, and neutron as the following. The electron is an array of photons rotating on the surface of an imaginary sphere with any central core. The proton is a dense, compact globe filled up of photons getting together. And the neutron is a sphere with the proton core and electron shell. Accordingly, the smallest units of electrons, protons, and neutrons, and in other words, the entire universe consists of photons. On the other hand, based on the present theory, the smallest quantity of an element that retains the unique properties of that element is an atom. Or it can be said that the atom is the smallest unit in which matter is divided into. According to the definition of the atom and the true meaning of the word atoms in the Greek language, which means uncuttable, and the description of the structure of the electron, proton, and neutron, we can conclude that the atom which forming the structure of the whole universe is the photon. Therefore, the photon in the true sense of the word could be called the new atom, which is the building block of all material in the universe.
The ancients believed that the world was made up of 4 elements: fire, air, water, and earth. But over time, with the progress of science, the physicists discovered that all material is composed of tiny particles called molecules, which themselves are constituted of atoms. Similarly, the atom has a nucleus and electrons. If we look at the sky, we could see the moon revolving around the earth. Together, they turn around the sun. Now, if we lift the head a little higher, we could see the planets of the solar system which also turn around the sun, which in turn has its rotation in the galaxies, as well as the galaxies have their own axis to turn around. So observing from the sky to the atom, we could see an identical structure that is about a rotation around the central axis. A structure similar to that of atom, which has a nucleus and electrons. Saleh theory explains that, like the atom, the photon also has a central part around which the particles are in rotation. And indeed, the photon is a small atom with a similar constitution. So today, they will just discover the world that was unknown up to now. The world of photon. A central part around which the rotating particles move in an irregular manner. The central part, called the seed tone, and the rotating particles, Saleh particles.